Hey, how you doing? Kevin Okwani here. I want to take a minute and talk to you. There's something that really you've got to get right and you've got to set straight if you ever want to succeed online. Period. You've got to get this right. Okay. And the thing is, when somebody joins your business, when someone joins a network marketing company with you, they're going to ask you a question, and you have to be able to answer this question. Are you ready for it? What do I do next? Think about that. Anybody who's ever joined a network marketing company has always asked, they pay, they get in, they're ready, and they go, what do I do next? I've heard it hundreds of times. Kevin, I joined, I'm in. What do I do next? Okay, so if I was your prospect and I joined you today in your network marketing company and I asked you, Kate, Bill, Bob, whatever your name is, what do I do next? What are you going to tell me? Are you going to tell me, oh, just go, make a list of people you know and go ahead and get them to join your network marketing company? That's it. That's what I do. No, that's not going to be good enough, right? What do I do next is going to be the biggest question you're ever going to get in network marketing if you're a success. Okay? So you have to answer that question. You have to be ready. In fact, I wouldn't even think about marketing until I had that answer. Well, what you're seeing right here is my answer to that. You see, I knew when I built this team, when I built my team that is just dominating, I knew that every single one of them would be faced with this question: what do I do next? So I made the answer. And what do I do next is a huge question. It encompasses a lot of things because it's going to come up over and over and over again. What do I do when I need help and it's 10 o'clock at night? What do I do if I want to market on Facebook? What do I do if I need to get a capture page? How do I make a capture page? How do I make a sales page? These are questions that are going to pop up, and at every step of the way, there's another question. You've always got to be ready for that question. Always. So here's what I got, and I'm going to show you what I did. And if you're in our company, if you're in the Shopping Genie with me, then you know how powerful this is already. But if you're not, then you've got to come up with this. You've got to solve this problem before you do anything else. So when somebody joins me and they say, Kevin, I'm in, I joined, what do I do next? I immediately send them one link for them to register for my inner circle. And before I get ahead of myself, let me just say, when they get somebody, that's all they have to do is give out one link to the inner circle so that person can register for our training for free. And what do they get with us? Well, they get an orientation. They learn everything they need to know, step by step. Everything has a video. You see, there's a lot of questions that people are going to have about your company, and you've got to answer those right off the bat. So that's what we do. We get them connected to our team so they can get support 24 hours a day, 7 days a week in our community. We teach them how to set everything up, download and install the app, which is part of our compensation plan. We teach them the comp plan, and we finish the orientation. Then we teach them everything else they need whenever they want it. Tools of the trade, domain names, how to use autoresponders, emails to send the new reps, custom sales pages that we designed for them, so a squeeze page creator so they don't have to learn HTML, so they don't have to host things themselves. They can just point and click and make a squeeze page in 2 minutes. Banners, a banner generator to generate banners for them. Email templates to send out to people. The email template to send out to a new rep. How to market online. Google and YouTube pay-per-click. Push button recruiting. And this is probably my favorite strategy because just last week I generated 452 leads in a single day with this. Article marketing. Facebook pay-per-click. We have a team co-op. So if they're unsure about this stuff, they can just register for a co-op and start generating leads. We also have support that's open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and it's only available to people in our company. This is what I've done for my team. This is what we do to help our team. We do one-on-one calls. We do three-way calls. We do support one-on-one coaching, one-on-one mentorship. That's what we do. And so when that person says, Kevin, I've joined, what do I do next? I send them a link. They register. They get connected with our community, with our Skype community, so they can ask a question, get an answer. They get an orientation. They get all the marketing training that they could possibly handle at their own pace. When they have questions about that marketing, I answer it. I help them. We help them as a team. And that's why I have the fastest growing team in my company, hands down. That's why the CEO of the company called me last week. So remember, write this down. What do I do next? And you're probably at a point in your network marketing right now that you're thinking to yourself, what do I do next? How do I generate my next lead? Go call your upline up right now and ask them, what do I do next? I want to generate 1,000 leads online this month. What do I do next? Does he have the answer for you? If he doesn't, he needs to get that answer. If you don't have that answer, you need to get that answer, or you need to join a team that has that answer. So Kevin Okwani here signing off. Implement this stuff in your business, guys. If you really want to see some massive success, this is really what the way to go, is to have a team site, all right, that you can keep everyone connected, keep everyone, registering for your webinars, going through an orientation, tools of the trade, resources, marketing, training, co-op, support, everything that they need to build a business online. You've got to give it to them, and you've got to give it to them immediately, because their success depends on your success, and they're going to have that question, Kevin, what do I do next? So my question to you is, what are you going to do next? If you're looking for a real team that takes care of its people, that works as a family, well, your next move might be to join us. Kevin Okwani here, signing off.